castillo, la torre, yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo y la luz de la luna en el mar.
What's up? Welcome to our first podcast called Silent Pod. Here with
Pod.
Arnold.
I'm here. Yeah. How's everyone doing? My name is Rodri. All right.
My name is Isaac or Isaac, whatever you like, whatever you want, whatever you like. Hey,
All right, guys. So this is our first podcast. All right, this is our first podcast. Sorry if we, if we're a little rusty. We haven't done this before, but hey,
hopefully
this is the
soon we
first time
get
for everything.
new equipment. We get to make more videos, more podcasts,
More
and
podcasts. We're gonna bring guests.
yeah,
This whole thing is gonna be nice. It's gonna be like a whole, whole thing. We're gonna just roll through it. We're gonna tell y'all stories. We're gonna, break it down, chop it
tell us
up.
about life. Have different guests, cousins. Shout out to the Elizondos, Emily, specifically Emily.
We got guests coming in hot,
Shout out to Rafael Perla. And who else?
Uh,
Who do you want to shout out?
Louis.
Gotta shout out Louis.
Gotta shout out
Eddie
Louis.
too, man. You gotta shout out Edith.
Future guests in here.
Yeah. About to get married.
About to get married.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a good party. I'll tell you that right there.
It'll be amazing.
It's gonna be a good party. Me personally, I'm a man of honor.
Okay, that's good. Who are you walking with?
I'm probably gonna have to walk out with Miriam, which
Ooh, hey, that's a hard bargain. You're gonna carry the boats though.
Huh?
You're gonna have to carry the boats, dude.
I have to carry the boat.
It's
gonna be a good party.
Once in a while, you have to make a little sacrifice.
Yeah, you gotta make those sacrifice plays,
Yeah, but anyways, let's get into the first segment or topic, I guess you could call it. First topic is why the podcast? Why our channel?
That's a good question, Mr. Isaac.
Why?
Sorry about
Sorry,
that,
we're
guys.
getting our
We're getting ahead of ourselves. We have cameraman that is actually running everything, is editing the videos.
Hey,
He
you know
never
what?
gets a shout
That
out.
was really disrespectful.
Yeah, he never gets a shout
Never
out.
get a
He's,
shout
he's
out.
always behind cameras. He's always editing the videos,
Hey,
wasting his time on our videos.
wait. I don't think it's a waste of time.
Nah, he's always working hard behind the cameras. We have Matthew Otero.
Matthew Otero, the man, the myth, legend behind the screen, makes
Behind the
everything possible.
screens.
Without him, honestly, we'll have
Nothing
no
would be-
nothing, like no
I-
videos, no nothing.
I
Like,
don't know how half of the thing works. I'm just talking right now, to be honest.
I don't even know how to upload the video. He tells me
I don't even
to
know how
put
to
it.
turn the mic.
He tells me put a file in this. I'm like, nope, can't do it for you, sir.
All right.
Technical difficulty with the mic there.
Technical difficulties. He trips once in a while, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Anyways, yeah, the man, the myth, legend. Matthew
He never
Otero
gets a
behind.
shout
He's actually behind this right here. He's a co-host right now, editor slash everything. So
Anyways, he's behind the cameras. He makes everything work. And yeah,
anyways, first topic. Yo, this thing's like falling on me, dude. Come on, Alfonso. First topic. Why our channel? Why the podcast? Why
Good
all
question.
why all of a sudden the podcast?
Hey,
Why?
that's a good question. That's a good ass question right there for
And
for
I
all the
I don't
viewers.
have all the answers.
I don't have the answers either.
I wish I did.
I think we were just bored, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So the podcast came around because I've noticed that you like to yap a lot. But look, guilty. I'm telling you, because I'm a yapper too, and I can yap
We can yap it out
for a while.
alright?
Like we're trying to fight who's trying to have the mic first. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sorry.
We can yap it out. We can yap it
We
out. That's
can.
what we decided to make this podcast, and just something for the fam. Everyone can just enjoy. They can just watch our videos. Like anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's for the family. It's for the family. It's for
Yeah.
the
Alright.
good.
All right. Moving on. Why our YouTube channel? Why our YouTube channel? Like why? Like what are we doing?
And our YouTube channel is like kind of just anything random. Last two videos have been of
Of exploring ghost hunting and
exploring ghost hunting.
well, it's been skits though.
It's been
We're
skits.
actually working on a movie actually that was supposed to be coming out yesterday, Halloween. But
We had some technical difficulties. We
yeah, we couldn't
couldn't get it done.
get it done.
Couldn't get it done, but it's gonna come out soon. It's gonna come
And
out
then
soon.
once we do, once it's out, it's gonna be a whole. We're gonna have a family premiere, you know, and it's gonna be
It's gonna be good.
really good.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
good.
really good. And well, I'm hoping it comes out good. You know, our acting kind of sucks, but
Yeah. Okay. All right. We did do the trailer for it. It came out pretty good. I seen a
we
lot
did
of.
the trailer before we did the movie. You know, but hey, I don't have all the
I
answers.
don't
You
have
know?
all the answers here, but yeah, we did do the trailer for the movie so that we can get everyone hyped. You know, we can get everybody to I don't know, be hoping for something. You know, I don't know, give everyone hope.
Yeah.
Give everyone hope.
But anyways, long story short, movie coming now. It's gonna be called A Nightmare on Pine Trails, which is the street we live on. Don't ask me for the zip code. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yo, I'm sorry. No, but A Nightmare on Pine Trails, and it's gonna be a good one, hopefully. And the last two videos has just been about ghost hunting, and so we wanted to, this one to be also about something similar, but has a little
little bit
twist to
different,
it,
a little
a
bit
little different. So, what's the difference between the videos and the movie?
In the first, it was kind of more like a little skit, more like a little like just a video.
And at
Like
first, actually, it was a
funny.
failure too. It was like we had to scrap that video. Remember that one? It was like
Yeah,
almost a 30-minute video,
we did it. We did do it. It was bad. It
and it
was
was on my old camera, which we had like horrible settings for. We didn't know how to
yeah.
work it.
It
And
was bad. So we had to make
not good.
another one so
It was
we
like
can
almost like 2 years ago.
more, bro.
It was like almost 3 years ago. It was our
Yeah.
first video ever for the secret ghost. Well, no, not secret, but ghost hunting. And then next summer, the next summer after that, it came around, I guess June or something, whatever. It was before we had to go to or after Israel.
Before.
Before Israel, um, when we made the ghost hunting video that went absolutely bonkers. It went
went
wild.
So when everyone in our family
Everyone
liked it.
loved
We
it.
played it.
It was a little cringy, but there was a scene where it was, the garage scene. Well, we don't talk about that scene.
Yeah.
And it was a good scene, but it wasn't a good place to,
It was it was it was in a good place to put it.
we should have, cleaned it a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah. On the editing, we could put some parts on there. You know,
Yeah,
we can put it.
no,
We
we
can put it
can't.
on there.
But yeah, and then
A
after
year after
that
that,
video,
a year
a
after
year, a literal year after that, or like that, like a whole year after that, comes the next video,
part two
part
of that
two.
same video.
I think. Hold on, what was the first title of the first video? Not the first one, but the second one that we did. It was um found footage lost,
found footage lost.
and then the second one that we did after that one was lost footage found or something. He'll put the editor will put it on the screen.
Yeah, something like that. It's around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did do that video. Actually, we were just sitting on the campfire. We were just
We
talking
were like,
about the.
yo, we should do this and that
It
and
was
this
like
and that.
it was like
A lot of
12
ideas.
o'clock.
A lot of ideas actually come from the campfire. Funny though. This idea came from the
Yeah.
campfire.
Actually, a week ago, we thought about it. We were like, what if we do a podcast?
Yeah, and then when we went to the campfire, we were like, we're gonna lock in on the podcast. And guess what? We locked in.
We should do a podcast in the campfire. That would be nice.
That would be cool. We need more equipment though.
We do need more equipment. We need more
Because if
lights.
they would see our setup right now,
Our setup is not good, guys. Our setup is not good. But
we're getting new mics, so
we're getting it.
if it sounds a little choppy, don't worry. The next podcast, hopefully we'll have some good mics. To be honest,
We're
these
making it. We're making it work around here.
yeah, when we get money from this podcast, we're gonna upgrade the mics. I don't know what the
podcast.
I don't know what the co-host trying to tell me right now. Oh, amazing idea. If you want this podcast to be
To be more
very
successful.
success successful. He said.
Success.
Um.
Successful.
Yes, if you want the podcast to be
Successful.
send us money. You know, we'll accept
We're gonna
five
start
dollars and over.
GoFundMe.
$5 and over. Don't be sending
$10.
us $1, 2 or 3 or 4. No, we don't want that. $5 or more. And if you send us 10, we'll personally go to your house, give you a handshake.
And if you send us 20,
We'll give you more than a handshake, but we
it
don't
just
talk
keeps
about
going.
that.
It just keeps going.
Anyways, let's talk about. We already talked about the YouTube videos. I mean the haunted ones, but let's talk about the ones in the past.
Oh,
The old Rodri, where people, you know, they don't
that
know
was
about. Not even the family knows
not
about
even
those
the
videos.
family knows about it. It was just like kind of like,
Not even our close friends know about that.
nah, it was just
It's
bad.
just us.
It was really bad, actually. The videos, they were just, I don't know. I don't know what we were doing. We were just kind of like, we were at it on the phone.
Okay, yeah. So we would have our Android phones.
And we were editing on them. So
We would have your Android phone
the
actually.
camera.
No, that's right. We won't edit.
Nah,
Matthew will edit them.
Matthew will edit it.
And honestly, it made the video 10 times better though. I ain't gonna lie. Because without him, without the edits, it would be horrible.
No.
It would be horrible. We used to pause the screen on the phone. It was so bad. Anyways, the videos were like the whole like theme of the channel that we had back then, where it was just like exploring um random things like the neighborhood
Dumb places
that we live in.
We'll do challenges.
We'll do like Oreo roulette,
Oreo roulette. We'll do like the jalapeno challenge.
a jalapeno challenge.
We did a video with horse, playing horse, but we played it so wrong.
We played it so wrong without a net and without no concrete on the floor.
And the challenges were stupid.
And if you don't know what horse is, it's a basketball
It's
game.
a basketball game. Like
Yeah.
the challenge was like do like a mini plank, which is so dumb. But we thought it was cool. We were like,
And then
11.
we'll do like hide and seek and things like that, or like something like killers chasing us around the neighborhood. Keep in mind, I don't. Wait, how old are we? We were like what, 5th grade?
Fifth grade, like
Me and him were both 5th grade. Matthew was 7th grade, 8th grade, I think, 7th or 8th grade. 7th grade. Matthew was 7th grade. We were in 5th grade, and we were doing these videos, but no one knew about them. Just us.
It was just us, just so we can.
Imagine just a bunch of three 5th graders running around the neighborhood, the whole neighborhood.
No, we did. It was the Max Man.
Oh,
The Masked Man was our first like movie skit. Like a killer tried to chase us and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it was Matthew in a mask
It was Matthew in the Mask.
with the Spider-Man hoodie on
No, Spider
and like fake rainbow J's with
With skinny-
mega skinny jeans, and I don't even know how he was breathing when he
Keep
was
in
running.
mind, keep in mind, I still like in that point I didn't know that much English, so
No.
I would talk Spanish and English. Like,
So
this bold,
tell him
like,
when you came here.
when I came here, I did not know English, so I like started.
You were like in what?
When I came here, I was in 4th grade, and then by the summer of that grade, I started learning more
But
English.
You weren't with us when you came.
No,
for,
I wasn't there. But then in that summer, I came over here with them.
Fun
to
fact: he used to live with Rodri used to live with us for
I
a little
lived with
bit.
them for a whole summer.
Yeah,
For a whole summer, I lived with them.
until they.
We actually took care of their house where they went to Mexico. We were just here chilling.
Yeah, Rodri. We didn't have Oliver at the time. Oh my god.
Yeah, we stayed here. We stayed here for the whole summer. I started learning more English. And then, but when we did make that video, I was like half between English and Spanish. I
Tell him about
understand.
your first gamer tag.
My first gamer tag.
Since he didn't know English, never mind.
Oh, okay, so my first gamer tag. So the gamer tag, it was Forgetful Mass, but it was but I used to since I didn't know English, I will name it Fortune Master. And then the reason that that I got that gamer tag because I got the Xbox from my cousin, and then they already had that gamer tag. I never put it, so then I didn't know what it meant because I got the Xbox when I was still back in Mexico, and then I brought it here, and then I didn't know where it meant until I came here, and
And
people
then
who actually know
we
English,
we
they
saw
told us.
we saw the gamer tag, and then brother kept calling him Fortune Master, and I was like, where do you see Fortune spelled? Like that's
Yeah,
Forgetful Mass, bro. Or what was the story?
I'm the one who actually pointed it out.
Yeah, it was.
I was I was at your apartment. Me and you were. I was sleeping over at your apartment, and we were playing Modern Warfare 2. And then you said something about like because he used to talk in third person a lot, and you said something about Fortune Master. I'm like, that doesn't say Fortune Master.
yeah.
And we made it. It's like still a joke to this day. It's so
Still a
funny.
joke. We still have a lot of things that is still a joke, like since
Yeah, I
years
just can't
ago.
even think right now. It's
I can't.
it's so many
It's a lot.
jokes.
We like randomly just name jokes from back from 4 years, and it will be still funny.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Like,
We
I
have
don't
so
know.
many memories. And the thing is, it would like communicate like we would communicate with like just speaking English to him, and he learned so fast. Like it's like
I don't know how.
there's still people still in school, like in North Shore, like when we used to be in North Shore, there were still people that didn't know English.
Yeah, they've
That's
been here more.
crazy, and they've been here even longer.
I
And
don't.
his
I really
English is
don't.
already so much better than theirs. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Just by playing video games.
Just by playing video games, you just not understanding what the freak they were saying. Bro.
No, yeah. And
But yeah,
they, yeah, he had to learn. So I mean,
yeah, I had to learn somehow. I guess it just stuck to me. But yeah,
and so those videos that we made back then, they were just about like random skits, challenges, I guess pranks or whatever. Not pranks.
not pranks,
Like
just
exploring
challenges.
challenges
Yeah.
and
Anything that came
hide
to
and
our
seek,
mind, to be
whatever.
honest.
Just things like that.
Yeah, anything. But those videos are they're just scratched off, and then
Though it was really funny.
it
though.
was for right now it'll be cringy and whatever, because obviously we're adult now, and it will be so bad. But yeah, they're bad. They're pretty bad. And then we went to the next phase. We went to video games. They actually started your channel with some other friends.
Yeah, okay. So his channel was I don't even know Chris XP. Chris XP because Dashi like there was one of our biggest YouTubers that we used to watch. Well, we still do. And XP actually we got a lot of ideas from him and a lot of like our vocabularies from him,
Just
which is really bad by the
jokes.
way. And
Jokes,
it was just
everything.
jokes. And then that was his channel at first, and then it switched to me over at the gaming channel. Mine was just Silent Death.
Yeah.
Because it's been Silent Death since literally since you've been here, like with the since you've known us, even beforehand, before we knew you, it's been Silent Death for the rest, like for the whole like my whole life,
PS4,
before
anything.
PS4 and everything. I think 11 years. It's been Silent Death 11 years, and so we made with our friends from church like videos, and it would just be like um GTA
or anything.
things,
Rainbow,
uh,
Rocket League,
For-
Fortnite,
Fortnite,
Minecraft. We were
Fortnite.
like in my
No. Let's talk about Fortnite. Yo,
okay, so the first videos we ever done in Fortnite, it was just like trying to prank like our friends and stuff like that. Like we would do like what's it called, playground?
yeah,
We go to playground,
which is
we're
like a basically like a creative mode where you can just do anything.
and yeah, so the playground, that's what it was called. So
It
we
was
would just
playground
like
basically you can
do whatever.
whatever like unlimited by your friends, unlimited resources and guns by your friends. Play whatever. Just instead of playing with 100 people, you play with just your friends.
Yeah, we would start 2v2s, like we just
Play with Daniel and Jared.
and just make Daniel mad.
Just make because Daniel was like he's a default skin, so he never bought a skin in Fortnite, and it would always make me laugh and just actually I would be mad at him because like bro, everyone has a skin, everyone bought a skin. Like it don't matter if you think the game is lame, you have to buy a skin.
Yeah, he played with
You're
us.
gonna get made fun of if you didn't.
He played with us every time. So
And he
he's
played
like,
with us every time, and our squad would look so we just look so booty because we had a default skin in our squad. But
yeah, so that's how those videos started. It went progressing after that.
yeah, and it was like it was really dumb too because we would like film in our house too, and so you would hear like two mics like
Oh yeah.
across the room, like screaming.
We would just scream. We would just like laugh
And then
and anything.
we would win like the most booty games, and we would
Like a,
like celebrate.
we would win like a 50-50. We would like
Yeah,
celebrate.
with teammates, like 50 teammates, like bro.
It was bad, but that's how our videos kept
That
going.
was like that was honestly your channel was more Fortnite than anything. I really didn't have Fortnite videos in mine. I
Nah,
think I have like 3.
Fortnite was mine, and then yours were like more like GTA,
Rainbow, and I had like
Minecraft.
we had like really funny skits there.
Yeah. Funny like GTA skits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Arcade
Um,
stuff.
and then after that, we did well, time went by. I stopped playing for like a year,
Yeah,
and like you stopped playing for a
we
year.
just stopped playing.
Like like I promised you, we sold our PlayStation. We
We
just
didn't play for
didn't
like
play
a whole year.
anything.
It was just like a whole drought. I don't know why.
Yeah, and then that's when I actually picked up the guitar. I picked up the
Yeah.
guitar after I sold my PlayStation, so it was like a good motivation. So I was like, I don't have nothing to do, so I'm gonna just practice guitar, and this is where it led me. I mean, I started like last 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago I started, and then almost a year go by, then you pick up your guitar and you
I
start
picked up,
playing,
yeah.
and he started playing after like a year.
Yeah, I
And
just
then
started playing with the guitar because I still didn't have a game back. I still didn't have a game, so I just kind of like picked it up.
yeah, and we were both in football, so it was like we would just want to go home and just chill, because our coaches too would just tell us to calm down and
Yeah,
chill
so we didn't really need to play because we would just go home
and
and just
just
like
be
watch a
shot
movie.
tired, like dead tired.
Yeah,
And
so
it was really bad. I mean, I loved football.
yeah,
We had
football was a
we
good
had a friend group over there, just the Hispanic kids,
football was a good era.
you
Football
know.
was a good era. It was a really good era. I
I
miss it
enjoyed it
sometimes.
so much. I still miss it, but we both quit.
Yeah, we both quit on our last year because there was no point of keep going because
Honestly, that was true. I've seen when they quit. So Rodri and my friends, they quit first, and when they quit, man, I was sad. I would go to practice by myself. I would have to hang out with Romero. No, I love that kid. I love Romero, but dude, he was just him, bro.
he's just Romero.
It's just Romero. Like Romero's one of our friends who are like they're really book smart, but
But street smart, not so much. Not so much of that common sense.
no, he doesn't have common sense, and I mean, he's funny though. Anyways, I actually made it to varsity, and I played scrimmages with varsity. I played. I mean, I wasn't benched in varsity either, so I was playing. And then and that summer when I was going to practice, I honestly just like I just didn't want to go no more. Like midsummer, I was just like I don't want to go no more. Like
Yeah,
I would have to wake up at like almost 5:55 every day a.m. and then go to practice, and they would be so strict and everything, and then I was just like, you know what, like I had a good run, so and I was going by myself. I would be so comfortable going with Rodri in the mornings and everything, so I was like, you know, I just it was a motivation too because it was like, oh, if I didn't want to go, but he wanted to go, so we just go.
yeah,
But if I didn't want to go, I wasn't going.
yeah.
Or
'cause
like if
you'd be
he didn't
alone.
want to go, I would go, and he'd be like, oh, fuck, I'll go.
Yeah, I have to go.
So it was like the coaches will ask us, hey, where's so and so? Oh, where's Rodri? Or like, where's
Yeah.
Christian? And then we're like, oh, where's
'Cause
Isaac?
they know like we will always be together.
Because they know we're cousins and shit.
We
So
always rode in the same car, dropped off like same time, everything. So they would like,
there's always
just
a coach
ask
that would
us.
ask us, and your cousin?
Yeah,
I'm like, oh man, he didn't want to come today. I would always lie.
yeah. So yeah, but I mean,
That was football. It was
that was football. That was football. But the
every
only
summer.
every summer and like what
And oh my god,
2018,
since we were in 7th grade, no, 9th grade, no 8th grade,
8th grade.
Since we were in 8th grade every summer.
Ever since 8th grade all the way to 11th grade, I started going because I stopped going because I was just like I didn't see no point of going no more because like the coaches they already know.
One
I was,
one of
I was,
our
I
head
was not gonna
coach,
start. Let's be honest.
our head coach had quit as well,
Yeah,
and
our
he was
head
like he was like a father figure as well.
Yeah, he was Coach K. He quit, and then Coach.
Because think about it, we would wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, and then go
Yeah.
back home at around 6 p.m.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
and if we had a game,
so
probably like 8. or something
No,
like that.
a game sometimes like if it's a far game like 10 p.m.
Oh, 10 p.m.
The whole
So
day at school, the whole day like with your teammates and stuff.
yeah, and then like it's just like the coaches just like keep telling us like what to do, like act right. If we get in trouble, they will get.
And so we would have to go walk around school like robots, like we
Yeah,
can't do nothing.
basically, like we
Whatever.
had to like in the classes act right. Now we're gonna run. So
Oh,
it's
and then not even that. We would be like forced to wear our sweaty athletic gear,
sweaty.
like
Yeah,
our sweaty like shorts and shirt, because they
and
didn't
our
they didn't care.
and our game days and our game days we had to wear like a tie, like formal clothes.
Yeah, we would have to take
Formal clothes on game day. So they were just
and you have to
on
wear
our
a tie.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Oh, and you have to
working
be clean
hard
shaved. So
every
all this
day,
right
clean
here,
shave,
all this right here,
everything. So
gone.
that's
And
that's
dude,
why.
one of them took out a razor and started shaving my beard.
Yeah.
And they would do that to a lot of people.
Yeah, so that's why we saw the coaches kind of like father figures because they were like mainly Coach K
Coach K
because
especially.
he was just like getting on our
And
ass
then
every single
in the
day.
summer, if you would miss practice, Coach K would like personally call you, and then if you don't have a ride, he would come pick you up, and
Yeah.
he's done that to everyone.
He's done it to everyone.
One of my
He-
coaches actually, my position coach actually did that to me. Like he
Yeah.
told me, he's like, "Oh, I'm coming to pick you up," and then he calls me. I was like, "Okay," and then he called me again. He said, "Oh, Bokar got you." Bokar, one of my teammates, he was gonna come pick me up. He actually
yeah,
picked me up.
they'll find ways for you to go on there.
Yeah,
But
but then when he left to Rice University, we got like one of our other coaches that's been
he's
there
the
for so
offensive
long.
coordinator.
Coach Gaston, he actually got moved up and
Yeah,
to head
so-
coach, and he's been looking forward to that. I don't have nothing against Coach Gaston. I mean, he's a cool coach. You know, he coached me, whatever. But after that, it wasn't the same because Coach K was.
Yeah. He had everyone checked, and then everyone like
Yeah, I remember I missed practice in summer. No one caught me.
yeah, they wouldn't care.
Not even my position coach.
Yeah, because once Coach K left, like I feel like Coach K told the coaches like, "Hey, keep everyone in check." Like
Yeah,
and then
but
Coach K was on the coach's ass to keep everyone in check. But then once he left, like everyone kind of just chilled. And then like I guess Coach Gaston only cared about more like
his wide receivers,
wide receivers,
mostly like
all his offense.
one wide receiver, one wide receiver. He's leaving. So Coach Gaston would care more for his wide receivers
Yeah, he
and
would
like
care more of
one
his
cornerback
offense.
in his offense, whatever.
Yeah,
And-
so the coaches that made the coaches care more about them now. So everything just started dying
Oh,
down.
and the program started to like get more
program's-
like, I guess like less hard.
Yeah, it started getting more light.
Yeah.
'cause he would just let stuff go by, but yeah, that's how it got. So that's why I was just like, nah, I really, because after that I was just like, I'm just gonna go just to go. I'm not even gonna like do nothing. I'm just wasting my time here. So I just rather do
Yeah,
some
so,
more
yeah, they
productive
left and-
stuff like that.
Yeah, we eventually all quit.
So
you know.
eventually everyone just started.
Oh,
like,
and then
quitting
one
and
of our
stuff.
two of our friends actually stayed, and
Yeah.
we would go to their games and they would look miserable because they would be sitting on the bench.
Yeah, they will, because once you're varsity, you have to come on Saturdays. You have to
Miss Eucharist.
miss.
That's also one of
everything.
that was one of the main reasons why I quit, because I knew varsity was like, if I was in varsity, I would have to come on Saturdays and just
Yeah.
and play a game and miss Eucharist. And then Wednesdays, sometimes varsity would stay a little longer, and then they would go over like special teams. And even though if you're not in special teams, you would still have to be there.
Yeah,
And I was in
so-
special teams too, so I was like,
So it just started dying
on
down. So
Wednesdays.
I was just like, nah, there's no point. I'm not playing, so there's no point in staying.
yeah. So that's what we left.
Kind of just started dying down after that.
Yeah. And what else after the football?
But yeah,
Guitar.
after the football, we just that senior year, it was just
We
like
had like senioritis, like
yeah,
killing us. Oh, well,
yeah.
I especially did. I was an introvert the whole entire senior year.
yeah. I just kind of went like my whole senior year was just about just going to welding. To be honest,
Yeah.
I spend most of my time. I'll go to like one class that's kind of important. Just be like, if they have work, do it. Most of the time they didn't.
no class had
All
work.
the time, most they didn't have work. So I would just be like, can I just leave? Because I mean, what are you gonna do? Just
And
stay
then
on
you're
your
a senior
phone?
too. Like teachers really don't care if you're.
Yeah, so I was just like, what I'm gonna do here. Like, I'll tell the teacher, I'm like, I'm gonna be on my phone. Can I just go to my wedding class and actually like do something productive? Because it's just boring at that point. So I'll just spend my time most of my other classes. But that's how the whole year went by.
Yeah, it was just like we would. I wouldn't even hang out with my friends, bro. Like with our friends, I would just be like, y'all would like
Yeah,
tell me, "Oh, you want to go here?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." For the
it
whole
was
for the first semester, I was like, "I'm good. Like, I don't want to do nothing." And then the
yeah.
second semester came around. I'm just like, "Oh, I'm about to graduate. I'm gonna just hang out with them a little bit more."
Yeah, we started hanging around with them a
We
little
had
more.
we had our friendsgiving for the first time.
Oh
It
yeah,
went
yeah.
amazing.
We had
It
we had
was
our
amazing.
Friendsgiving. We had it at the park where everybody just kind of like brought their own food and we just ate it.
Yeah,
With
played
all our
football,
friends, play
and
football.
then we did like a little skit or with our friends. Like we just like
Oh yeah,
oh
it was like in a
like a hide
forest.
and seek thing. Like two of our friends went hide and seek.
Yeah, we just trying to hide and we just went all around the
Oh, and then
forest.
Romero, we talked about him earlier, the not so smart guy.
Yeah,
Romero, he he was hiding like in the bushes, and it was dark. Like the forest park was really dark, and there was no lights.
yeah. At that point,
And
it was just our phone
security
light.
was actually on a what's like a seg what is it called?
Like a little, like a little,
Hoverboard Segway thing,
like a little. Yeah, kind of like that.
like the mall cop.
Like the mock up, like the little. You
Yeah,
know,
he was
he
on
was
one of
on that.
those, and it was dark, and he the only light he had was the front headlights of his thing.
Yeah, like a
And
little flashlight or
Romero
whatever.
thought it was one of us walking, or like running down the path, the scary dark path, and then like a random alley. And then Romero popped out and screamed, "Ah!" And then the guy like jumped off the thing and just like screamed. The grown ass man
He just started
screamed.
screaming, and
And
then we
then
heard that scream. We were like, we thought
we
it was.
ran up to Romero, and the man had already been left at that point. Romero was like on the ground laughing, and I was like, bro, that was so messed up.
Yeah, he told us what had happened. I was just like, oh my god. That's when we just left.
Imagine having like night shift in the forest in the dark by
And a
yourself,
little
and the
kid scares
kid
you.
scares you. No,
Nah, it's not. It's
I'd
not
be
worth my while.
no,
It's not worth. It's not worth
I'd
my
be
while.
so mad.
Yeah.
But that was our. We had a friend group, like a small friend group. It was Aiden, Tony,
Romero
Romero,
and
Bryson,
us. Oh,
Bryson,
Bryson,
and me and you.
and us. Yeah, that's about it. That was our friend group. That was the only people I used to like. We used
Really,
to
like really,
really
like
hang
even
out, like
outside of school,
go eat
go
type
eat,
stuff.
go celebrate a birthday party in like in I guess restaurant and
Yeah,
stuff.
we just
We'd go
that
to
was just
restaurant.
the only friend group we really had
Because I
over
know, because those are the people like that we knew that didn't do drugs, that they didn't drink alcohol, that didn't like, well, Bryson,
there. Yeah,
but that's his own thing. Because I don't know that's him.
yeah.
But
That's the only like
but we
stable people we found in
they
North
were
Shore.
they were good kids, so we were like, you
Yeah,
know what, these are good kids. We're gonna hang out with them,
yeah.
and they
We
were
knew
really
them.
cool.
We knew them since like 8th grade, so we
Yeah,
just like keep going to
and a lot of people that we met, they were just they weren't okay. So it's just
yeah.
like
They
I
were
don't want to hang
just
out with people who are
not okay.
not okay,
Not okay. Yeah.
to put it into simpler terms.
Yeah, so
But
that was the only little friend group we had.
but yeah,
And that was high school, to be honest. First like
hella senioritis.
our first 9th grade through 12th to 11th grade was just literally straight football, like
So
nothing.
we had no high school life. It was
Yeah,
wow.
it was just football. It was just football. Our 11th, I mean 9th through
9 through
11th,
11.
and then 12th was just whatever,
12
whatever
was
came up.
finally like we had regular classes for free. Like it was
Yeah, we just
crazy.
do whatever.
I've never felt that. I would literally have two fillers. One in the afternoon for A day, and then one in the afternoon for B day.
Like
And
as
I
soon
would
as
literally leave
yeah,
school at 11 o'clock,
as soon as I
which is
started leaving
crazy.
early, I just felt weird. Like I just felt like I had to
I felt
be
like
somewhere.
I was doing something wrong when I
Yeah, I
left.
feel like exactly. I feel like I was doing something wrong. I feel like, yo, like where am I supposed to be right now? I'm supposed to be somewhere. But
Yeah.
then like after it just went away. I just left after
Yeah.
that.
I was like, no, that's crazy though. I loved it though. I loved my senior year.
Yeah.
Even though it was a little quiet, I honestly, if I could go back, I wouldn't go back. No, but
Nah,
it was
I'm
fun.
good.
It was a fun year, but I want to go back. I wouldn't go back. No,
Yeah.
not to that. But I guess 'cause my classes were really chill, my teachers were really chill.
Yeah.
But after high school, we had, you know, pilgrimage,
Yeah,
the New York pilgrimage.
we had so our first pilgrimage was in
New
Washington.
Washington.
That was like our first ever pilgrimage, and then
I
we had
didn't. I didn't really like Washington. I ain't gonna lie.
we had, but that was our first
We'll rate
one.
them. So Washington and New York, the ones that have been with you.
Cause cause our first pilgrimage was Washington, but then they had two more,
We had
which is
we had
Israel
Israel and then
and
Portugal
Portugal.
with Spain.
Yeah, with Spain, and then
But it
but I
was
didn't go to
the
those.
Portugal and Spain was together though.
Yeah, I didn't go to. I only went to the Washington and New York, but New York was way better than Washington
Way
because
better.
Washington was just kind of
Washington
like dried down, you know.
and the,
We didn't do too much. We
yeah.
didn't go
I'm
out.
not gonna lie, the people that were there were pretty cool though.
Yeah, the people that
The
were
bus
there.
they made it's because we went there on bus, so I didn't really like it.
Yeah,
I get car sick.
it was bad. We had to roll down all the way to Washington through bus.
But
So
honestly,
that's
the people on the bus made it. They
made it
They
cooler
made it really cool. It was
because they
really
were like
cool.
older.
Yeah, it was really funny.
So
And then to New York, there was no way in hell we were going
yeah,
on bus. So we all went on a plane. It was really cool experience in the airports. It was really funny.
the plane was funny.
Use the
Funny
restroom
ride.
in the airport.
It was like
Hey,
we stopped where we stopped North Carolina, was it? Or what was it? Well, we made a stop.
no, it was
What was it? It was no,
no
before
the
it was
first
like
stop.
a
The first stop that we landed.
it's like
We
from
landed
Houston we landed somewhere else before we went to Philadelphia. Yeah, we did.
We landed in an airport for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we nah, it was not even like
No, because it got delayed.
oh yeah, it did get
It was
delayed.
like 2 hours.
So we stopped right
That's
there.
when we got food and everyone was just looking at us like, bro, we just landed.
Yeah,
I'm using my idea though.
yeah. Wait, no, that was
Yeah, that was the second.
that was right
No,
in Houston. When we got food, it was in Houston, and then we went to the other one, and then that was like an hour and 30. That's when I had to hurry.
no.
That's when I needed to like hurry up and take a poop because we were leaving, and then Brian
Okay,
went
so
with me.
when we went to the airport, okay, we landed. Okay,
We went to the airport, and remember we got Dunkin',
okay, we got Dunkin',
and then
and then
we went to go eat.
no,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
we went to get Dunkin', and then we sit down with
Wait,
Emily.
I remember because I got that black iced coffee.
Yeah,
I did not like that, and
uh,
then I was like, yo, I'm hungry, and then we went to go get some.
we went to go quesadillas
Yeah,
over
and then we
there.
came back, and then we landed on that one place, and
We landed for like around like an hour,
yeah,
an hour,
yeah.
and then I just really had to let it go. So I went, and
I
then
actually went with you, I think.
yeah, you. But everyone left. Everyone left me, and then Brian was just kind of like, "Yo, we're getting on the plane already." I was like, "Damn!" So I just like hurry up.
It was so
Finish my
funny in
thought.
the restroom too. There was like someone there, man. That was bad. It was blowing it up next to us, and
Yo,
it was bad. And then
restrooms
my toilet kept flushing on me. Yo, I was
restrooms are
sitting
like the
there.
funniest
I
with
was
this
sitting there,
guy,
and I go like this. The toilet would flush. It would flush on me like 10 times.
we would just make random noises like out of nowhere. Like it was just restaurants with
And then I would get my phone out and then like go to Instagram Reels and just put it under the door, and we'll both be watching it.
and then I could grab his phone
And then he
and
would grab my
stuff.
phone, and it was so
Nah,
funny.
it
I
was
love airport. I love
airports.
airports.
That was like the good part of New York too.
Yeah.
And then
We landed in New York. We did the pilgrimage itself was okay.
it was okay. We had it's because the only thing that messed
We
it
were
up.
actually chaperones too for the first time.
Yeah,
It was really
we were the
stressful.
oldest people.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and I'm 19.
That's yeah.
He's almost
I'm
19. He's
18.
almost 19.
But we were the oldest people, so and then so like there were
Yeah.
it was just young kids.
It was
that didn't-
youngins, yeah.
little youngins that didn't
Some
know.
YNs, bro.
YNs,
Yeah,
bro.
some young.
Alright.
Just in
So-
case they didn't know what it is.
Yeah, some young people, some kids.
Some young kids, basically.
Yeah, and then like they was just like not want to do nothing. Like
They
thought-
didn't want to sing, and so let me give you a little story. Not a story, but a little, I guess, like
Fun fact.
fun fact. When we go on pilgrimages, or like even like in Eucharist, we're so passionate when it comes to
Yeah.
like singing and like playing instruments,
Yeah, we-
especially like
We try to
instruments.
do
just-
everything. We try to
we
do.
we let it be known that we're happy,
Yeah.
and we want to like be happy,
Yeah.
and the New York trip was just wasn't that. It wasn't
It
that.
was- it's
It was quite actually the opposite because it was
We tried. We really tried.
Yeah.
Like we really tried to make it like.
there was one point where
Damn.
it was really cringy. We told Brian we told Brian to stand up and do the chant that I
yeah,
said.
we were on the bus. we're on the bus, and then we told our friend to do like a chant so we can get everyone going. He tried to do it. No one followed us.
Yeah. And so
That
until
was
like
during the day though.
until um he until we told like some of the kids that actually wanted to sing in the back, we're like, hey, come to the front, we'll do it. And then the kids actually they listened, and some of them, like three of them or two of them, came to the front and they started singing with
They
us.
started
And
they
then we
started
got the
chanting,
drum
and
out
then
and just like started
like
chanting.
most of the bus, and then like some of the adults started joining with
Yeah.
us too.
Even my dad was
There's a
encouraging.
clip of that actually.
My dad was
Hopefully we can
encouraging.
put it on there.
My dad was encouraging it too. He was like, he actually, we were done. Like, we gave up already. We were like, nah, like these kids, like, they don't want to listen. They don't want to like, I guess,
Because we
lock
tried it.
in. They don't want to lock in the pilgrimage. So
We tried it one time, and then no one joined. No one joined.
everyone's just looking at us.
Yeah, it was maybe 5 people, and we kept going, and then your dad, he was just like, what about me? What about me? Like, y'all gotta make a
Yo,
chant about
wait,
me.
hold on. The chant. We didn't tell them the chant. The chant was we're Houston on our way to Nueva York,
Yeah,
and it was also somos peregrinos en camino a Nueva York.
And then
Yeah.
like we just kept going like that, and then his dad trying to encourage us. He was just like, hey, y'all gotta make it about me, like, cause I'm like, you know. And then we started making it. We were like, Jose on our way to Nueva York.
Yeah.
And that's when like everyone kind of like thought it was funny.
Yeah, but beforehand, instead of the chant, beforehand we were just beat, like we were like done, and it was like dark already. My dad, like he saw us just staring at the window, not saying anything. He just turned like, "Where's the spirit?" And he told us, he's like, "Hey, in the chat," and we were like, "Man, fuck it. If they don't want to join, they don't join, bro." And then
Yeah.
we just stood up and started singing and dancing and shit,
Yeah,
on the bus.
Half there was still some people.
There was
that
still
cared.
like, I guess, like a good
like a good amount of people.
like 5 people that weren't, or like 5 or
Yeah,
8 people that.
the people more on the back. The people more on the back. that
Yeah,
didn't
but
really-
but a lot more people joined
A lot of
in,
more people
and
joined.
honestly, it felt really good too.
it felt good, and then yeah, that felt good after that.
Yeah, and
But
then
then I mean, there's still kids.
when
so,
we got out the bus, I mean, I was actually the one who took out my guitar and started singing because no one was gonna do that.
yeah, so
no one.
first on Philadelphia, we stopped over at Philadelphia, and we were going to a church, and then
We
no
ended
one
up
wanted to sing.
we didn't go to
So
the church.
huh?
We ended up not going to inside the church.
Oh yeah, we ended up not going because it was closed.
It was
So we
strictly
went
closed.
like a park close by. But then as soon as we got off the bus, we told his dad. It was like, hey, can we sing? And then
Yeah.
they were like,
Honestly, no, we didn't even tell my dad. I just looked at my mama and I was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna start singing." She was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
yeah.
And then so I started singing, and then brother like joined in. Brian
we
joined
started
in, and then
singing.
even the priest joined
The
in.
priest started recording us.
And he was
all
he was
that
like
stuff.
selfie mode recording us.
Yeah, he was
and
like this, like with a little.
he was
selfie
so
stick.
happy.
He was happy, and then
Yeah.
at that time there was people singing. There was people with panderos and stuff. We would just
The
walk
priest
by.
actually, he even said like towards the end, he was like giving his experience. He even said like that he was a little disappointed that a lot of kids were like still muertos,
Yeah.
like they were dead. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's true. Like a lot of them were just like without their
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
because they ended up taking up their phone.
yeah,
Literally.
because
They just
so on that
yeah.
park. Well, when we got to the park, we were singing, and then we came, and there was already another church there. There's another parish, and they joined us. So we did like a little danza around like a fountain, and then we started singing there for like about 30 minutes and
Yo,
stuff.
like
so-
I threw my guitar on the ground and I just like started dancing in the middle.
yeah, I kept singing. 'cause-
I remember I turned around and just seen Roderick singing in the mic and I was like, what the?
yeah, like he I was because I came in singing. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember I came in singing. I was singing maybe Ir a Anunciar, and then I walked in, and then everybody started dancing, and it's like some girls came in, and then some guys, and then this guy came in with a guitar, and he was like, ah, keep going. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. And then some guy, like I don't know, where like I was just like this, like looking at the.
And they gave you, and he just gave you
And
the
then I
mic.
don't know where he came behind me. He like gave me the mic. I was like, oh, that's cool.
cool.
And then I started like
Yeah,
keep
I actually
going.
got a song in too. I got
Yeah.
one song in, and then I just like, all right, I'm done, and I just like
Yeah,
left,
and then
because I was like,
and then-
my legs were getting jittery. I was like, no, I need to go dance.
Yeah, so we danced around like a fountain. It was really nice for like 30 minutes or so. And then after that, they left.
The
Uh,
kids, like we took the kids around to go pasear.
yeah, to go watch.
I
We
guess
were
we were
trying to go to the Rocky Steps.
we're no, we
But
were supposed to watch fireworks too.
yeah, yeah, we try to go to the Rocky Steps, but there was like a little festival right there.
We ended up like at the end of like the taking the kids around. We ended up chilling, but like most of the kids had their phones. Like, it was at the beginning of the trip. They
Yeah,
had
yeah,
their
yeah.
phones still.
So
Everyone was on their phone.
they gave us like a little break so we can go chill and then look around. So we went to look around. We took the kids, and then we came back to chill a little bit because they were about to give us like a word or whatever, and like the
No,
priest.
penitencial.
Oh, penitencial. The priest was gonna give penitencial, and then so they give us like they told come back, and then they told us come back. So we came back and we chilled in the little park area for a little bit, and then all the kids like like as soon as we got back, all the kids like went to their phones, and then so we literally had to go to every single kid, tell them, hey, don't be on your phone. Like you can be
Dude,
on your phone,
and
but don't let
the
the adults,
the catequista
the
see you, and
catequista
the
see
priest.
you.
No, and Evo, if the priest
Like
sees
the
you,
priest, like don't use it
because
right
he's
now,
big
bro.
dog in the trip.
Go talk to
Yeah.
somebody or go over there
Dude,
and like
and
use it. But they were like
there was this kid, this kid, right in front of the priest, like leaning
yeah.
against the tree on his phone. And I looked at Brian. I was like, "Hey, that's your kid." He was like, "I was like, go tell him something." And then he was like, "No, no, no, I don't want to." I was like, "What?" And then
So
so I
we had to
went
go.
and I told the kid to put away his phone because I was like, "Look at the priest."
Like put away
And then
or go somewhere,
I
bro.
said,
Like
"Put away
literally,
your phone or go there, just chill,
it's
bro."
like a whole park. Like
Yeah,
you can just like go over there, look at something, or whatever.
but yeah, yeah. Philadelphia
Yeah.
was so expensive. Like Matthew said, $15. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it
No,
was full of
if you don't smoke
crackheads.
weed, you're considered weird over there because
Yeah,
everyone.
it's full of
There was this
crackheads.
crackhead that walked up to me saying that he asked me, "Hey, let me play a song on your guitar." I was like, "I'm good," and I walked the other way, and he was like trying to like follow me, but like he stopped eventually.
Yeah,
But
and there was like a whole festival, so it was like a lot of
a
people,
lot
and they
of
were gonna pop
crackheads. Yeah.
fireworks. So it was just weird people all
But yeah,
around, to
after
be honest.
Philadelphia, New York came around. The kids were still a little dead. They took away their phones on the bus, but they left the chaperones, obviously us,
Yeah, we went.
keep our phones. The
Yeah,
chaperone group was Emily, and who was with Emily? Tori. Emily with Tori. Me,
Tori,
Matthew, you, Brian,
me,
Rodri,
Brian.
Brian.
Then
We had Leslie,
Cordero, Emmanuel.
and she's her sister.
Yeah,
I
and
feel
then we.
so bad.
Yeah, sorry, you can't. But yeah, it
Yeah,
was
her
too much, bro.
sister.
That was like the chaperone group that we had, and then but yeah, after Philadelphia went to Washington. We went to Washington before New York. We went to what was the first place we went to in Washington? Uh, I mean not Washington. Sorry, New Jersey, New Jersey.
Yeah, I was like, when did we
Sorry,
go to
I'm
what?
tripping.
Okay, so in New Jersey, we went all around. We went to the seminary in New Jersey,
Oh, we did
and
go. We did
then
Eucharist there
yeah,
with Paco.
with no, not with Paco. He came after,
Oh, he came after. He
and then
came
it was
after.
funny because he came after, and then Rodri was supposed to sing Canto Final, and
Yeah,
then
cause
Paco was no. All right, you go ahead.
okay, cause so so we had known we were told
Oh,
Paco was
whoever doesn't know
coming.
who Paco is, he's the head catechista of Texas. So
Yeah,
he's
he's the
like
head. So
he's
he's the main
big
guy.
dog, like
Yeah.
big dog.
So we were told that Paco was gonna show up. So yeah. So we were told Paco was gonna show up in the Eucharist, and then everybody was like kind of tense, like all the like salmistas. They were like kind of tense, and then but Eucharist went by, and then no one he didn't show up. He didn't show up, and to like the priest like almost what are you doing, bro? The priest almost like he was finishing up. He was finishing up, and then I was like, bad, like he didn't show up. I can just sing the canto, like no stress. And then as soon as like he was about to finish, Paco comes in. I just like, oh man, like I just lost. I was like,
And then after Paco talked for like 2 hours, he talked for 2 hours,
I was
he
stressing,
was
by the
walking.
way.
He was
Still 2
walking out,
hours.
and before he walked out the door, he was like, "Hey, y el canto final," and Rodri was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah," and then Rodri like played one strum, and Paco left, and then
Yeah,
he
I
was
started
like,
playing, and then I was just like, alright. And I just started singing.
because
I just started
because
singing.
when he walked out, we were supposed to already be singing, so
Yeah,
it was just like he was just like,
because everyone was just like silent when he was walking out.
he was
And
like,
as soon as he walked out the
"El
door, he
canto
was like,
final,"
"Levanta final," and I was like,
you were
oh
like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah."
I kept going, and he just walked
But
out,
yeah,
and I was
after
like,
New Jersey, New York, and then New York, that's when the kids started to like get a little hype after,
yeah,
because they like we had nicer hotels.
yeah. We went. Well, not
No,
that last one.
not the last one, but we had nice. You
Yeah.
can't lie.
We
Our
that
hotels.
that last hotel.
We were actually like really privileged to have those hotels.
Yeah, that second to last hotel was really good. That was my favorite hotel.
But the last one we
the
slept
last
in
one
like
was bad.
Japanese cubicle hotel
Yeah, it was bad.
pods. It was
not.
called-
It was not a hotel.
it was
It was an inn.
it was Japanese pods, and it was a hotel, but it was Japanese pods.
Yeah,
So
it was
so meaning
small,
you can
so
be
small.
in a room with a random person,
Yeah,
just different pods.
yeah, and then they
And
told.
it was a public bathroom and shower, so you would shower with other people.
Yeah, and then they'll tell us.
Oh my god! And the water in the shower.
Oh, the water was no.
Think of someone poking a hole, like 3 holes in his water bottle, but like think about this water being boiling volcanic hot water. No, it was volcanic hot
No.
ass rock ass
No,
hot ass breath ass water.
Like you were about to make ramen in the freaking
No,
water,
you
bro.
could
You
cook
can make ramen in the
I said,
water, bro.
yeah, salchichas, bro.
Bro, you
And-
can make. Yo, let me
And-
just tell you. Let me just tell you. That water was clean. Let me
So,
just tell you that.
it
'Cause it
was
was so boiled. Like
3 dots like this, like 3 holes right here. So someone doing this, like this, with 3
like
holes.
hot.
And
We
that
had,
was
like,
the whole water
grab it,
pressure.
go like- we had like grab it and go like, and like on our body.
Now I would grab and do like the
like grab it, throw it in the air.
point, the water would get done. Yeah.
Like, bro, it was really.
And it was
bad.
funny because I was, no homo or anything, but you, Brian, and some random dude was showering, right?
Yeah.
But it was okay. It was a public restroom, but it was different. Like it was like say a stall, like like a small stall with no doors and like no over roof or like it was just the door was a curtain, so you could honestly still see a little bit. But it was I was waiting outside because there was no water pressure. I promise you, like 3 little dots in there. And so the kid finished, he left, and I was like, okay, here's my time. So I went inside there. I started showering, but with like 3 little dots going on my head. It was hot. And tell me why. Rodri stopped showering first, or Brian, and the water pressure was good. Then Brian and the kid finished at the same time. So I had all the water pressure. Bro, everything everything came pouring down on me. Maruchan water.
Bro, I was changing. I was changing. Bro, I'll never forget. I was changing, chilling, and then like as soon as Brian turned up the water, I heard.
Bro, I screamed so loud, bro.
I heard. It was like it's burning, bro. I was like, oh my
Dude,
God.
no, my skin was red.
He came out red as heck.
I came out so red, dude. It was so bad.
No, it was like the worst shower I ever had. Like
We
honestly.
still showered though. We still got a chance to shower though. A lot
We
of
still got a
a lot of
shower.
parishes out there don't even have like
Yeah.
electricity.
But it was a horrible shower.
But at
But
the
then
end,
after we had to go, like they gave us a chance to go get something to eat because everyone was hungry. Horrible, man. It was like a part of town. It was just like it was not even uptown. It was just
next
I
to
don't know.
Central.
It was like Central. It was like right next to Central Park. It was just bad. It was at night, New York. We went. We were like looking at places to eat. A lot of places were
Dude,
closed.
and then we
went to
came across
Wingstop.
Wingstop on the map, and we're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
Wingstop
we were like,
closes
we
at
saw
12.
Wingstop. We were like, it closes in an hour. We're like, all right, let's go there.
And I told the kids, I was like, look, no funny business. We're not gonna go there asking for mango habanero, hot honey rub, Cajun.
We're just gonna
You
have
know,
original hot. It's a chingo.
yeah, we're having original hot. No one gets anything special, bro. No
Original
corn, no nothing.
We're not gonna make it hard on them, bro.
I said-
original hot.
Yeah.
yeah.
We walk in, the chaperones walked in first, and I don't know who let the kids in, bro. I don't know.
Like everybody just started walking in.
Everyone walked, and we had a whole group because when they heard Wingstop, everyone ran to us.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
and then like as soon as we walked in,
There were
the guy,
3 people there.
the guy that was just like, oh my fucking god! Like they just started like
They started
cussing.
cussing, but
Like
not
we
to
were like,
us, but to themselves
yeah,
in the
they were because
back.
they were like, oh, bro.
And
And
then
they were
and
cleaning up.
one of them
It was
threw
like
their
it was
head
an
on the
hour.
ground and he like leaned over the table. He was just like, I see.
Yeah,
And then we were just like, all right, bro, fuck you too then. And we
yeah,
just
bro.
left.
It was like an hour left, bro. Like, come on.
So we ended up eating
We went to
McDonald's.
like we went
It
to
was
like a
worse because it was
McDonald's.
just crackheads walking in.
It was like crackheads, like
Stealing ice.
it was like a
And
crackhead. He came in. He just started grabbing bags of ice.
I remember one
I
of them
was
asked me,
like,
he's like,
oh
you want some ice? I was like, I'm good.
like
I'm
you can
I
have
don't
it. And I was
know.
like, nah, you can have
I
it,
don't
bro.
want that, bro.
Yeah, we grabbed food and then we just took it back
And
and
we
then
just
ate
ate
it
in
in
the
the
hotel.
little hotel. Yeah, and then that was
And then that was our trip to New York. We came back and back to our regular lives again.
yeah. We just before that we just went to the what should we call it, to the place where everyone was meeting, the Brooklyn.
Yeah. But after pilgrimages, it's just been
Yeah, and that was the whole trip. It was a good trip. It was a good trip. Oh,
bro, we came back and there was a freaking hurricane.
as soon as we
Houston.
came back, whole Houston was dark. Like the
Bro,
whole.
I remember this hot ass house, bro. Bro, I walked in this house, bro.
It was like the hottest house, bro. We were just making jokes about being so hot, and then like we were like actually hallucinating, like we were acting dumb, like we were just saying the
I wasn't.
most
He
randomest
was.
stuff.
He was.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we were just like dumb.
I
And
remember
then
I remember we were playing the Rosary, and I don't think you were. No, you were not there. It was with Natalia. We were playing the Rosary one night, and it was just, we had the AC, the box fan, but like it was so small. You know what I'm talking about? The AC,
yeah.
little unit. And then I was just dead ass like saying praying the Rosary in front of the thing like this. Like the fan was just in my face like this. And we finished it, and bro, I just knocked out on the couch. But after the
Yeah.
hurricane, just getting back on our feet and everything, it was not too bad. It was just no power.
It was just
Central Point.
hot. It was just hot.
Center
Honestly,
Point. Yeah, my bad.
I'd rather lose some power when it's cold because everybody goes in and it's actually pretty fun. But then when it's hot, you can't be close.
Oh yeah, we had wings, bro. Matthew, Matthew, he made wings during no power. That was crazy, bro. But yeah, and then we could do a next segment.
Yeah,
So
so that was
conspiracy.
that.
Yeah,
But now we gotta switch up the little.
new segment. It's not gonna be conspiracy theories this time. This is gonna be the next one.
We're gonna have another podcast.
It's gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little shorter. I think. I don't know. Because right now we're just trying to spill the beans.
Yeah, we're trying to get it started. You know, after we're just gonna bring guests. They're
Could
gonna
be a little bit more goofy, but right now it's been a little serious.
It's been a little serious,
Yeah.
little about us, so you can get to know us better, I guess. But yeah, we can
Talk
for right
about
now.
if ghosts are real. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do. I actually do believe.
Do I believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts?
We'll find out. Pull out the Ouija board. I'm playing.
Hey.
No. I do believe in ghosts. I have stories, dude.
Go ahead.
I don't think you're ready. You go ahead. No, I'm just
Yo,
playing. Nah, ghosts. I think ghosts.
little experience you had with ghosts?
I guess yeah. Like I mean, more like it. Are paralysis considered ghost? You think so?
Like a little ghost paralysis.
Yeah. There was one time where actually where it was in my room actually, but we had a couch. I didn't have my bed at the time, and I actually didn't sleep there at the time. It was when we had the bunk beds, and I don't know why I slept there. I think I was watching a movie and I just fell asleep on the couch. And I woke up in the middle of the night, but it was like my whole room was just filled with like demonic like things, bro. It was bad. Like I don't even want it was bad. Demonic things like it had like pentagrams on the wall. It had like scratch marks on the walls and shit. And like the room was like kind of like it just looked dirty. Like it looked real bad. And all of a sudden my body just starts like I'm like, yo, what? And I was paralyzed. I was scared. I was paralyzed. It started turning, bro. And it turned me 180 on my bed. Then so like the other side of basically the other side. And so I was like, yo, what is this? And then I woke up from that from the middle of the night. I woke up from that whatever that was, and I was literally sleeping on that side, like on the other side. Yeah, dude, I was down bad. I think I went to go confess that week too.
Sleep paralysis is like a whole
Dude, it was
thing.
bad, dude. And then like not even to mention like there was times where um I would in my old bed I would just have like sleep paralysis of like like a shadow figure just walk in the room and just stare at me.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Uh,
bad. I mean,
I haven't
I,
had them in a while, but
I haven't experienced like anything like moving. What's wrong with you, bro? Like anything like moving or like ghost experiences like that. But like the first time I had a sleep, I'd never had a sleep paralysis in my life, and then I started sleeping here in this house, and that
nah,
was
nah,
like no on
it's not
everything.
our house, bro.
No,
It's you.
oh maybe
I'm playing my
maybe
own. Maybe your house.
no, but I like the first time ever having a sleep paralysis was in his house. It was just like, huh? It was your room. Cause I used to sleep there. Cause there used to be like two couches. I used to sleep on the small one, like the one facing the door, and then
Oh yeah, I do
and then
remember.
I used to
Little
sleep right
milk
there.
and jalapenos at night.
A little
Oh,
milk and
dude,
jalapeno.
no, okay, yeah, yeah.
That's so bad. But no, yeah, I was just sleeping in there from Matthew's room. Like I just saw like a ghost figure, like a black figure, like pull up like this, and then like I'll blink, and then like every time I'll blink in my like sleep paralysis, like it will get closer, closer, and closer, until like it would just like be like right there, into like, but that's like the only, yeah, you can't move, you can't, and you feel like you're right there, and it's just so bad. But that's the only that's I think that's the only sleep paralysis I had. But then after that, like I woke up and then I just couldn't sleep, man. Like I just, but yeah, sleep paralysis is like a whole thing,
Yeah,
man.
but honestly, that's honestly the little bit of ghost experience I have. I don't.
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
A
yeah,
lot of
you hear knocks, but I don't really like get scared about
yeah,
knocks.
I hear every time I hear something, I try to like
Like,
make sense of it,
yeah, like or when you like
It can
you're
be
like in the
this, it can
middle
be
of the
that.
night, wake up like
I
3
don't
a.m.,
think about it.
2 a.m. Go get a midnight snack. Like you sit down, eat a bowl of cereal. You know, you're done eating the bowl of cereal. You put the cereal in the sink. You walk like out. I remember one time I was walking out like 2 a.m. Finished the bowl of cereal. Actually, I ran into Kevin at that time too. Kevin can back me up. I ran to Kevin at 9. I was like, he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Midnight snack." We all been there. And um,
I have horchata at 3 a.m.
okay, you had horchata. I had cereal. What's the
Yeah, that's
difference?
nice. That's nice.
Come on.
That's a full course meal, bro. What do you mean? What's the difference, bro?
And I remember,
Anyway,
Kevin had left. He just got a water bottle or whatever.
you go get a whole full course meal too. That's what he told you. He told you he got a water
He's going to have a full course meal too.
bottle. Okay. Yeah.
But then I remember I was walking away from there, like from the kitchen in the hallway, dark ass hallway. I just hear like little, like you know how the cabinets make doop, like little noise. Man, I don't know. I don't know. That time it freaked me out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But most of the time,
Every time we just hear something, it could be whatever.
it could be whatever. But that time I was like, damn, though. And I just kept, my body like got chills and it froze a little bit. I just felt like that. You know that when someone was like, "That's you in the bag." Oh yeah, I just felt that and I just kept. I like was speed walking in the room and I just closed the door behind me. It's like, no, I can't do it. But yeah, that's the ghost experience.
I've never tried. I know people. I know some of my
Tried.
aunts. I mean, not tried. Had. But I know people from my family that really had like some tough experiences, man. Miguel, no, my aunt. She was like before my grandma passed away. Uh, she, yeah, we have Miguel. Oh, yeah, he would tell you a
Dude,
good story.
Miguel. Talking
Nah,
about
but
ghosts, the whole fuck. No, dude, we have to. Let's go.
but
On your notes, editor, now.
I don't in the notes. Nah, but my aunt, she because my grandma, she was why are you looking at me, bro? She was at the hospital far, obviously far, and she was just at her house. And then before she died, she was sleeping, and then she was just like she saw like a dark figure, and then like she saw it, and then she was like, "Oh, like I know it's my mom. Like I know it's her." And then like she said that she was just like she told her, I know. Wait, what she say? She's like, "You know what I want," and that's all she said. And then like her phone ring, and then she was like her phone ring from my other aunt, and then she was just like, "Yo, our mom is dead, like right now, like my grandma's dead." And then she was just like the whole night, like she obviously she couldn't sleep. Yeah, so she was like, so basically at this, as soon as she died, uh, she saw the dream from her, and then I was like, that was like the first time I was just like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like I don't know about that, but yeah, that was like that's like there's some other ones, but
But yeah, I think with that last segment, it wraps up the first ever podcast made
first ever
history.
podcast.
You know, hopefully next time we'll have guests.
Yeah.
I don't know which guests.
We'll figure it out.
I think the Elizondos might have to make an appearance. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Lizondo's maybe have all
Might
the
have-
sisters here.
I've talked to Emily and I've talked to Miriam, and Miriam looks very excited to join.
They look excited. We're gonna have.
I think it's because we need more equipment though. We need more equipment.
We need more mics. We need more. Well, yeah, we need more mics, and we need more stuff. So we need another place. We need a little bigger place. So we
They have
can
a
get
good
everyone.
place over there too. So,
Oh, we can do it at our house.
yeah, wherever we go, like we can just be.
Yeah. And then we just need more mics, and then it can be a good one because everyone can just like tell us, like the whatever they gotta tell us, like a little story or whatever. Yeah. So that it can be good. It can be a good
But anyways,
a good segment.
that was it.
That's our podcast for today, guys.
Hopefully next time is more goofier than this time because this one's a little get to know us, whatever. But
Yeah, get to know us.
well, I mean, y'all know us already, but y'all don't know us like childhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a good talk about the childhood.
That can
But
really get into it.
but yeah,
But yeah,
hope
thanks
y'all
for
enjoy.
joining.
And if y'all want a Venmo, Zelle,
Yeah.
Cash App,
Me, him, Matthew,
let me know.
anyone. When we're looking at the camera right there,
Yeah,
send us money.
$5 or more.
$5.
If you send us a
Don't-
dollar,
don't-
I'm,
don't
if you send us a dollar, I'm gonna
give that
slap
shit
you
right
with that
back.
dollar.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, but anyways,
I'll
thanks for
see y'all
sticking around.
boys.
Hopefully it wasn't boring. Hopefully, you sticked around all the way to the end. And
Hey,
hey,
it's been real.
it's been a good podcast. All right. So thank you for joining, and
We'll see y'all later.
See y'all later.
Hopefully, very soon. All right, I'll see y'all.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castillo, la torre, yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo, y la luz de la luna en el mar, la garganta que ansío mojar, que temo ahogar.